second down. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on third down. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. And he comes back with one complete. And they work this well upfield across the 45. So opening drive third down, they complete the slant to move the sticks.
And ordinarily, it's a high percentage pass when you throw it. And receivers like to run that route because it gets the ball in their hands pretty quickly. Just a couple of quick steps upfield, break towards the middle, the ball should be there, and then they can do some work afterwards.
There's a ball thrown right side and complete. And he'll be out just a yard or two shy of the 30. 23 yards the pickup there.
The previous play is under review.
And the challenge pays dividends. The ref overturns the play.
Everyone gets a bonus on this one, Brandon. The coach upstairs who signaled down and said challenge.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
I remember when I was a kid and all I wanted was a nickel so I could...
On first down, it's Clayton, and he'll go down at the 26 following a gain of 6. The last run got 6, now 2nd and 4. And a quick throw here, that's complete. Pretty darn good, as you see right there on your screen.
I'll echo that. Darn good. 2 touchdowns, right? And the ability to be in sync with each other, right? To understand that he's going to be where the quarterback expects him to be when the ball's thrown.
A bit of an opening there on the first down run as they get this forward for about 6 yards. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4. On second down now, it's Clayton. And he coughed it up, and it's picked up by the Ravens. Accelerating, and off he goes. And he will take it in for a Ravens touchdown. Even the great ones, some of the best, they're not immune to the fumble, and here it really hurts them.
If the ball gets away from any runner's body...
Mike's 59. Wild Bill.
Throwing now, Wilson on first down. Sliding out of the pocket. And he's going to keep it here. He'll get 8 on the scramble there. It'll be 2nd and a couple. Here's a 2nd and 2 now from the 33.
Check 26.
They'll try the left side. Clayton looking for a crease, can't find one. Stopped at the line of scrimmage. He got maybe a half yard at most, but officially they'll be left with a 3rd and 2. On third down, O'Neal. And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. Throwing on first down is Kaepernick. He's going to fire one deep over the... Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. And he'll bring it up here to right at the 40-yard line. A big play that time for the Ravens. And even 40 yards. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. What a difference a play makes. A huge step forward and now a small step back as he loses a yard or 2.
Watch twins. He's coming. Double up. He's coming. Double up.
And to give this time to the tailback. Nowhere to go that time. He maybe got a yard up to the 40. So now 3rd and 10, a big play to start the drive, but nothing since. On play action, it's Kaepernick rolling to his right. That's incomplete, but there is a flag down, so hang on. A big call coming on third down. So instead of giving them a decline, it brings up 4.
Right there, 54 Mike. You ain't going nowhere.
Now a handoff here to his running back. And he's going to be taken down shy of the 5-yard line. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9. On 2nd down, it's Clayton. And that won't buy him much room. Just a 1-yard gain to the 5. 2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for it. They'd like to avoid punting from their own end zone so they could use something here on 3rd down. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. It's the former Seahawk, Earl Thomas.
Oh, man, Brandon, not a real good throw that time. It looked like he tried to put a little too much air under this one, and it turned into a floater. And defensively, this is a dream. He could have fair caught that one. That was way too easy.
These are his numbers from last week's contest. 21 carries, 111 yards. And this is caught. Touchdown, Baltimore. As his guys are in for 6 as the Ravens push further out in front.
Mike, no pass. I'm coming after you.
They'll run on 1st down. Clayton. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32. So they'll come up after the gain of 7 on a 2nd and 3. And he'll give it here to his running back. And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line.
I like the strategy. Extra tight ends, extra beef. They want to run the football, but that means they probably want to run it inside. If you get strung out on the perimeter, you're in peril.
And he loses the football a 2nd time. And it's picked up by the Ravens. And his crew will take over with a football at the 35-yard line. Often on fumbles, you look at the guy who coughed it up and say, geez, what did he do? But hey.
53, check 53. Hey. Rush in.
Oh, fighting off the defender. Give him 10 yards on the keeper, and it'll lead to a 2nd down. Trying to get one more in here before the quarter breaks. And they'll run it here. And he'll be taken down as that will take us to the end of the 1st quarter of play. 14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
Check it back.
Kaepernick now on 1st down. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
That's very well timed there defensively because it's not a bad throw, but the collision came at the exact time he was reaching to bring in the football. Really, really well done.
Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off inside the 10, and a big turnover there. Play action. Now Kaepernick. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
There are a good number of coaches that any time they call an in route are really worried about the play because there's so much traffic ordinarily that the ball has to get through to get to the receiver. And on that play, it was batted down.
To throw is Kaepernick. It got his man complete. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. A big 30-yard play on 3rd. So the big play gets him across midfield. 1st and 10. Working from the gun. It's Kaepernick. Oh, he's going to let this go for the end zone. Oh, he had 6 points in his hands there. Couldn't hang on. 2nd down. So 2nd down, still 10 yards to go. Ball on the 43. Now Kaepernick again. Wide open receiver complete. And they'll get him to the ground. He has another first down at the Colts 30. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Again, it's Kaepernick. It's caught. This is White. That one goes for 24 yards. And a good quarterback facing zone coverage. If he has just a little bit of time to survey the scene, that's what's going to happen.
No doubt about it. If there's no pressure, he's going to continue to pick them apart because he'll have all that time to find someone open downfield. You can only cover for so long. So maybe they want to go to a zone blitz scheme, get a little bit more pressure. Remember when Carolina did that against Denver? They lost the game ultimately. They dropped the defensive end out, and he ended up with an interception in that game in Super Bowl 50. Maybe some sort of scheme like that to try and get more pressure at the passer.
Boy, no chance as he was met and dropped behind the line there. Kaepernick, they're going for it on 4. Under pressure, down he goes. Sacked at the 10. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. And we'll remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll join Jonathan Coachman and the gang in Orlando. Coach will have stats and scores from the early games going on here around the NFL. Now a nice throw here, right side. He hauls it in. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. 28 yards the gain there on the catch and run.
Switch.
5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
Switch gears.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 37-yard line.
They'll run it now out of the gun. After a gain of 5, they'll wind up being about a length of the football short here on 3rd down. They'll run it now out of the gun.
One thing to keep in mind, partner, especially in the second half, when you've got a running back of this size, of these dimensions, just tell you, attrition does set in for a defense because you're excited about hitting him in the first half. Maybe not so much in the second half, and some of these shorter gains turn into bigger runs later.
Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in this first half of action. Now they'll throw with Kaepernick being chased out left. Got a man, it's caught for a Ravens touchdown. A 9-yard touchdown grab as the Ravens push further out in front. John Harbaugh thought about it, and now his guys are going to go for the 2-point conversion. They're going to keep it on the ground, and he will get into the end zone to extend the lead by 2 more. They go with the option on the 2. On first down, it's Clayton. Yeah, boy, this defense again really making things tough on him as they stop him for no gain. They had the run for no gain. Now they'll try again from the 25 on 2nd and 10. Out of the gun, here's Wilson. Throwing for his running back, and he's got him complete. Even with the nice move, can't go very far. Stopped short of the 30. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. From the gun, it's Wilson. Well, the 2 men come together, and it's incomplete. Excellent work defensively, brings up 4th down. So coming up empty here to start the 3rd quarter. Already 2 scores down. Got to be careful.
Yeah, I didn't notice, though, that the captain of the defense patted the quarterback on the helmet on his way out, pretty much letting him know, we know the pressure's on us. We're going to go out there and try and hold serve for you while you figure it out over here on the sidelines.
Here The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. They have the lead here. Well, we talk a lot about pregame speeches. What are halftime speeches like?
For the most part, not nearly as emotional. They're a lot more clinical. Every now and then, they'll get after you if they think they need to light a fire. But in this case, let's go into the virtual locker room, because here's what I think happened. They got in there and they said, listen, let's take control right away. Defense, we got the lead. Defense, don't give up any points. Turn the ball back over to the offense and let them go down and score and give us more of a cushion in the game. Check so far. Defense shut them down. Let's see what the offense gets done.
On first down, Kaepernick. Looking left side, it's complete. He's got it. And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. A good pickup there of 20 yards. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Here's a quick hitch route, and the throw complete. And they're able to get this one past the 30 down to the 25. Good work after the catch. Gets him 15 and a 1st down. Now Kaepernick. And this is caught. Touchdown, Baltimore. 25 yards for the touchdown. As the Ravens... They'll run on 1st down. Clayton, and he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there. 3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. A short gain here, maybe a yard to the 29. The Ravens bring out an extra defensive back here on 3rd. From the shotgun, Wilson. He gets it to Brown, complete. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. On 1st and 10, it's Wilson. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. That one for Indianapolis, resulting in 15 yards and a fresh set of downs. So in Raven territory now. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 43. Now this one to his tight end out on the right side. And he's going to get this inside the 30. That one for Indianapolis, resulting in 15 yards and a fresh set of downs. Wilson now 5 straight completions here in this second half. 1st and 10. Yeah, boy, this defense again really making things tough on him as they stop him for no gain. They'll keep it on the ground. It's Clayton. And he'll get this one down to about the 27. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. They'll run it now out of the gun. And they're going to stop him short of the 1st down as he's tackled at about the 21. They'll get 6 there on the... Tried to pitch it, and the ball's loose. But it looked like a Raven was able to get in there, and they will indeed keep the possession. So now they have to contend with 2nd and 13 after the 1st down run goes backwards. And they're able to get this one across the 35. That one good for 13 and a Raven 1st down.
Sometimes it's hard to believe, but there are times this game is about patience, isn't it? Has had the game he expected, but that run there, that may get him going.
I was just going to say, maybe that gives him a little juice, because you're right, he struggled, especially in that 1st half.
Yeah, and I know the great ones always think to themselves, just hang in there. I'm just one big carry away from busting this open. That's a good start for him. It's always a battle. Who's going to win on first down, the offense or the defense? Let's face it, if you've got the ball, 4 yards or more on first down is what you're aiming for. They tried to throw for it there. Nice effort to knock that one away and bring up second down.
On play action, it's Kaepernick. He's going to rifle one deep left side. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's third down. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. Throwing now is Kaepernick. Forced out to his left. He may try and run for this. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down.
Well, to me, this leads to the... question, do you admire the... He puts his body out there all the time, or do you think he should protect himself a little bit more?
Well, he's been on the ground several times with all those sacks that he's taken. So, I don't know, I kind of admire him not sliding down there, don't you?
I'm with you on that one. The meter definitely leans towards admiration.
It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3. Kaepernick going to throw. Flushed out right. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. An excellent pickup of 34 yards.
Just more of the same there, partner. Guys have just been running free in the secondary this entire game. No pass rush, a lot of passes completed. Been an easy day for him.
And he gets halfway there, down to the 1-yard line. Only a yard on the keeper, and it'll be second down. Kaepernick now to throw. Got a man, it's caught for a Ravens touchdown. A 1-yard touchdown. Touchdown reception.
Ready. 22, jet, over. 22, jet, 20.
On second down, here's Kaepernick. Wide open receiver, complete. 50 catches for him now on the year, and he's got a first down. And defensively, they just don't seem to have much of an answer for this passing game.
Not at all. Look at the confidence that's exhibited here. With that type of a lead, clock on their side, instead of running it, they're still throwing it, trying to pick up first downs and keeping the football.
He'll get 8 on the scramble there. It'll be second and a couple. Now Kaepernick. And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. Picked off at the 46. 2-score game here in the 4th, and that pick, it kind of keeps the door ajar, doesn't it?
It does, and you wonder about their strategy because with a 2-score lead, you would think maybe you're just sitting on it trying to drain some clock. It's almost like they felt like, hey, we've got a good cushion. We can keep pressing it. It ended up costing them.
At this stage, this drive's got to be touchdown or bust because you need 2 of them.
And if I'm the offensive play caller, I'm not just looking at my dagger plays downfield. I'm looking at some of my specials, something that can fool and give you a big play now.
With a sense of urgency.
No doubt.
Now he'll escape to his right. He'll try and run it. He'll wind up with positive yardage. It's a gain of 3, but now it's third down.
Now, how about that play? He took a possible negative and turned it into positive yardage and slid down to avoid taking a big shot. Excellent job getting down and avoiding the big hit.
The Colts on third down. Just a 20% success rate at 2 of 10. They need just a yard here. It's 3rd and 1. Over the middle, complete. That's Clayton. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. Indianapolis moving the chains there on a gain of 12. And in a 2-score game, obviously, every play, every third down, like we saw there, magnified. Big pickup.
It was a huge pickup. What they really want, though, is to not even get to third down. They've got to maximize time and conserve as much as possible.
A nifty bit of scrambling there. 12 yards, first down.
Normally, we're talking...
A big offensive explosion helped leading them to victory. And the defensive guys, they're just saying, hey, put those points up every week. We'll just keep winning.
They will gratefully accept them, won't they? It makes their job that much easier when they're scoring that many points. Allows them to play with a totally different style and a different flow.
So for Baltimore, they continue to put themselves in position for a first-round bye as they move to...
Ladies and gentlemen, ladies and gentlemen, are you ready? Are you ready? Get ready, dog. This be the green light, go. Tires burn the pavement. People want to know where Mace, Poss, and Dave went. Still here, still in your ear with a style so hot, you'll see where all the sun rays went. Legs, arms, and head, all being moved in a frenzy. The blends be all the right cred, meaning credentials. Best of both worlds when we rocking over pearls in the instrumental. Are you ready? Ready. Set. Jump to the rhythm as hard as you can go. Keep it steady. To the letter rock. Turn it up. We giving the show. But can you rock it like rocket fuel? What you talking about? Space out your mind. But can you rock it like rockets, fool? That's a close encounter of what kind? Gentlemen. When it was time to get it lit, we got it hot like fever. Sick with the talk, pass to your receiver. All about running the spot. And you know we got breath control, so no need to take a breather. Cardio kingpin. Subjugate the dub play. And you know we can't wait to bring spins. A-star quizzes, A+ the final. Vocals we align, we'll move it all simultaneously over joints we rock. We earn 30 years so you can say we got 3 turns. Live off the board, unlike you and your chess men. We install doubt in you and your yes men. And if the game had veins, we'll insert upheaval the ground.
Matching 100.
All right, Coach, we welcome everybody to the Garden State. EA Sports coverage of the...
Here we go. Set. David.
They'll run it now out of the gun. Call it no gain on the game's first play. And it's 2nd down now. Well, they had the run for no gain. Now they'll try again from the 25 on 2nd and 10. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. He's got the hook up here on the comebacker, complete. He'll get 17 on that one, and the Niners have a first down.
Partner, this is one of the best routes anyone can have in their offensive playbook. Tough to defend because you think it's a go route, and then he breaks it back on the comeback. There's one other thing you need as well.
A well-thrown ball.
Exactly right. Got a guy who has some precision in throwing the football because of the timing of the route.
Now here's a throw right side taken in by his tight end. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. He got 29 yards that time.
The goal for any offense versus his own defense, find the holes where guys are available and put the ball on the receiver before any defender can step up and fill it.
They did it well there. Perfectly executed crossing route. Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
Even the greats in this game, and he certainly qualifies as one of them, they're going to have trouble if they continue to throw into double coverage.
He better be careful. Throwing into too much double coverage might have a couple of them picked off. Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 29. And to give this time to the tailback. And now they're going to get him down right at the line of scrimmage. Back-to-back stops make it 3rd and 10. They'll set up a throw. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield, complete. And he will be very close to a first down, but I see the close. They'll run it now out of the gun. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26. In a word, I would say productive, finding the end zone 3 different times.
Is it possible that you're really... underselling it? 3 touchdowns, just going to call him productive?
What do you want?
This guy had a nose for the end zone.
He was good.
Had a snootful, didn't he? How about that? Big-time game.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Looking left side, and it's complete. A gain of 26 on the 3rd down conversion.
But we're used to seeing the guy that you consider the #1 receiver double covered. But how about this guy? He's double covered and finds a way to make the play for a first down.
That's how you increase your Madden rating, right?
No doubt about that at all. And you know,
nowhere to escape, and he goes down. After the sack, it's 2nd and 19, and the road gets a bit tougher from here. Now back to throw. Buying time to his left. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Dancing, and a big loss here as he's taken down. Let's start. Visiting side.
Set 66. Bullet high.
Now a handoff here to his running back. And he will be brought down at about the 43 that time. The numbers for him from a week ago. And Charles, how do you think he ran the football?
I thought he definitely had his moments. I did think that they could have utilized him a little bit better, and I'm definitely going to keep an eye on him to see how they're going to use him this week.
And he'll take this one across the 45 up to about the 46-yard line. 3 yards on the pickup. That's going to set up an interesting 3rd and about 4 to go. They'll drop the throw. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off at the 45. And he's just across midfield and down at the 49-yard line. They'll come out throwing here on first down. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. 2nd and 10. Steps away to his left. Now he'll let it go. That's caught inside the 20. And they'll have it into the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. Give him 32 on the play.
The previous play is under review.
Well, he challenged the play. It did not pay off.
And that means he lost a timeout in that challenge.
And as a coach, you hate that. Don't know if you took the advice of the player, you threw it yourself, but it didn't go your way.
At the end of the day, it all comes back to the head coach. He has the final determination on whether to actually challenge the play or not. In this case, it didn't pay off for him.
And that's got to be so heartbreaking. You throw that flag, you probably feel really confident, and then all of a sudden, boom, you lose the challenge.
Yeah, when you take a look at it, you're throwing that flag because you believe you're going to be right. And when it comes back the other way, you have to regroup.
Now a second down throw for the end zone, but it's incomplete. They'll run here on 3rd and goal. And they're going to mark him down short, maybe by about a yard, if that. A gain of 7 might change the thought process here as they have some options on 4th and goal. He's hit pay dirt a lot this year, but not that time.
Yeah, I'm tracking right there with you. You're exactly right. He's found the end zone plenty of times. No way I can find any fault with the call. He may not have scored there, but of course you're going to give it to him.
They pass up the 3, fake it. It doesn't work. And this 49er defense stands tall down near the goal line. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes.
I think most quarterbacks would love to have the goal line actually extend up into the air and turn into a wall. They can put their back against it and know exactly where they are on the field so they don't end up in the end zone. Didn't do it on that play, but perilously close to the goal line.
Oh, and a bad throw there. It's intercepted. Picked off right around the 43. And he's able to take this one back to the 36-yard line. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Under pressure, and they got to him again. They come up on 2nd and long, and the pass protection just has not been there this afternoon. He'll look to throw. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. They're going to look to throw. Eluding the pressure right. He wants it all for the end zone. And that is caught. He's got it for a giant touchdown. Mike. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Oh, he's got a little daylight.
You hear me laughing, partner, and I'm not laughing at the situation, but sometimes you just get yourself into a rut. It's hard to shake yourself out of it.
They'll try and start this drive in the air. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. He'll drop to throw. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down. The chance of wasting this great starting field position, a real threat. This is 3rd and long. They'll set up to throw. He's going to let it go. And he's got it. Touchdown, Giants. A great play there. Hitting double digits with his 10th touchdown of the season. And the Giants are able to add on to their lead. Second and 2. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no call, and it's 3rd down. After the incompletion, here now, 3rd and 2. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. And he's got Gibbons. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. And he'll give it here to his running back. And he's going to be taken down here with a penalty flag on the field.
In the back. Offense.
So this will be accepted as it moves the offense backwards. They'll run it now out of the gun. Only a yard on the pickup there, and it'll be second down.
He was tackled at the 46-yard line. A gain of a yard brings up second down.
The play action fake. They'll look to throw. He's going to wind up. He's got it at the 15. Touchdown, 49ers. A big... They'll run it now out of the gun. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. It's a gain of 11 and a Giant first down. On first down, he'll drop to throw. And the coverage terrific there as that's knocked down and incomplete. Here now is second and 10, again from the 41. They'll look to throw. Being chased out left. Now he's going to let it go deep back over the middle. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long way out there, but it'll be third down. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. He's got Evans.
Let's go, buddy.
And defensively, they were in zone coverage there. Do you have to be a little careful? You're losing playing against a good quarterback like he is to not play too much zone?
Yeah, you have to be careful about how much time you're giving up. I think it's a good point you just brought up. So maybe if you still want to play zone, you go to a zone blitz scheme. And you can drop anyone out of your defensive front. Defensive end, defensive tackle.
Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 28, and his guys are going to get the football at the 28-yard line. They'll look to throw here. And it's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And down right around the 32-yard line, 4 yards on the pickup. That throw good for 4. It's second down. Second and 6. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off at the 33. And he will score. Touchdown, Giants.
Here we go. Set. 60 out ball. Hey, I'm coming.
Here's a 2nd and 7. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on, 3rd down. They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on 2nd down. He'll look to throw. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. This quarterback now 8 of 15 through the air, but it's 1st and 10 here. Back to throw here. And incomplete as he was knocked as he threw it. And he took the ball off course. An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10.
He's checking.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And not much room to operate as he'll get this up only to about the 41. The 2nd down play, not much better than the first. Just a gain of 1 there. Looking to throw. He's going to walk one. Deep left side. That's caught at the 25. And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line. Just shy of the 20. An explosive 38-yard pickup. So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. Back to throw. Throw left side complete. That's Leonard. Nothing at all on that one. It'll be second down.
Well, that was a simple throw and catch, but even with that completion, 0 yards gained, so they're behind schedule on down and distance.
I think they were hoping to get it to him. He could make a man or two miss, but that window closed quickly. On second down now, it's Leonard. And he'll get it down this time to the 17. Call it a gain of 4, and it'll leave him with a third down and 6 to go. So they need 6 yards here on third down. They're 2 for 2 on third down try so far. And it's complete. In the end zone, touchdown 49ers. From 17 yards out. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he's upended at the 33 following a good pickup of 8. Here's a 2nd and 2 now from the 33. The throw over the middle taken in.
This has to go down as one of the simpler routes in the playbook, but oh so effective. Nice completion there. Keeps the sticks moving.
Now a play fake here on first down. He'll find his man on the comeback route. Complete. And it's a fumble. So from inside Niner territory now, this is 1st and 10 at the 35-yard line. They'll set up a throw. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Nick Bosa in there to take him down on what will take us to the 2-minute warning. And we remind you, coming up at the half, we'll join who, Charles?
The coach.
The coach, Jonathan Coachman, standing by in Orlando. He'll have stats and scores from games in progress, as well as scores from earlier today.
The coach.
Sorry, we get slap happy up here sometimes. Now, here's a look for the end zone, but that one's going to wind up incomplete. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. He's going to let this go for the end zone, and that is caught. He's got it for a giant touchdown. A big play there.
Come on, set, 50, play, topper.
Back to throw now on first down. He's going to flip one out here to his running back. He'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31. 2nd and 4. This one into the hands of Kittle, the tight end. First down now, but the clock continues to move. They'll drop the throw. Completes it to the tight end, Kittle. And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30. Now San Francisco going to call their second timeout, as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Now back to throw. Got a man open. It's Ross. And they'll get this one down to about the 20-yard line. The Niners have the first down on a gain of 11. He'll look to throw. His throw caught at about the 5. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. And now the Niners going to signal for their third and final timeout, as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in half number 1. 1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. And he is going to go down back at the 11-yard line. And now a timeout defensively after that first down play. So they're going to make this offense sweat out half number.
You gonna see me? You gonna anyway?
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. And a give this time to the tailback. Slipped one tackle, but no more as he's knocked to the deck behind the line of scrimmage. They're going to look to throw.
I think it's pretty evident. We can say what a difference a week makes. Last week, he ran pretty much wild, didn't he? Did pretty much what he wanted to do. But this one, they stopped him cold. That, to me, that's good scouting and even better execution.
Yeah, and they stopped him behind the line right there. They obviously watched the tape a few times and made some adjustments. Forced out to his left. Throwing left side, it's complete. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. Give them 18 there, and the Giants have a first down.
On any given pass play, you never know exactly where your exit points are going to be. On this play, he was flushed to his left, still on the run, able to accurately throw the football for a nice first down.
So from inside Niner territory now. This is 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line. Now a handoff here to his running back. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
1-yard gain. Brings up 2nd.
On play action, they'll throw. He finds his target. It's Evans. 23 yards the pickup there. Whatever the discussions were at halftime to try to slow down this offense, it has not worked to this point.
Yeah, I have a vision right now of everything that was discussed at the half just being torn in shreds or being erased off of the Microsoft Surface.
Let's go, man.
So the call stands. Now they're out of challenges. What do you think about that? Do you wish that they had an unlimited amount?
No, I don't, because if they have unlimited challenges, we will be here all night because every call will get challenged. I like the strategy of determining when is the right time to make the challenge by the head coach.
And he's got it. Touchdown, Giants. From 19 yards away. And the Giants.
Here we go. Set. 60 outlaw.
And he'll give it here to his running back. And they're going to get him behind the line yet again as his nightmare afternoon continues. The Niners have the first down on a gain of 11.
Running lanes were at a premium in the first half, but he's able to find some room there, and he's hoping that that's a precursor of a big second half.
Check 37. Check 37.
Right back to him on first down. And this has been a familiar sight all afternoon as they stop him behind the line. It'll wind up being a loss of 2. And it'll be 2nd and 12.
But these guys got to chop into that deficit. They got to do a much better job in the run game. Caught behind the line of scrimmage. No yardage would be.
And now here's another interception. Picked off near the 42. When I saw the pressure coming at him, that just looked problematic. Hit him as he threw it, and the interception ensued.
Let me pay homage to the man who stood in this spot before. He always talked about how much pressure is in the face of him.
Now the Niners get there and bring him down. Now they're in some hot water. Now, after that sack, it's 2nd and 21. They'll set up to throw. Flush to his right. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. He's got his man in the crossing route. Second and 13. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. A gain of 28 yards there and give him a 1st down. So from inside Niner territory now, this is 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line. He'll drop to throw. And a big loss here as he's taken down. After the sack, oh, they're staring at a challenge basically from the other side of town. It's 2nd and a country mile. Now this one over the middle into the hands of his tight end, complete. And this is going to be 49er football. Well, let's see now, Charles. That's 7 turnovers between last week and... This week, 3 here in this game, 4 in last week's game.
You know I do my research, right? And I go all the way back to the best coaches that have ever been in this game, and all of them started with ball security in some form or another, understanding that taking care of the ball was the key to winning games. They can't believe what they're seeing right now because they spend all this time on it with the fundamentals. Taking care of it, tucking it away, and they're not doing it.
Now he'll look to throw here on 2nd and 10. That's to the right side, complete to Kittle. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. A gain there of 30 big ones. So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. Going to throw deep for the end zone. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's 2nd down. Once again, they'll come up on the 26-yard line, 2nd and 10. 2nd and 10. Finding a safety valve here. That's complete. And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down. But correct me if I'm wrong. You're down 2 scores. I don't think you need to rush just yet, but you can't take your time either.
Yeah, even if you don't want to commit to full 2-minute offense, you have to up the tempo, up the urgency. Maybe you're starting to call 2 plays in a huddle each time you snap the ball.
So a loss of 5, and it'll be 2nd down. 2nd and 15. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he can't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. The Niners passing game in sync now. They've got another 1st down. 1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. They'll try to run this one in. And they will stop him after a fairly minimal pickup. Only a yard that time, 2nd and goal.
Here we go. 15 Lonnie, 15 Lonnie. Ricky. Ready.
They'll keep it on the ground. Leonard. And he is swallowed up right at the line of scrimmage. It'll go as no gain on the play, and now they're looking at a 3rd and goal. They'll try to run this one in, and he will fight his way into the end zone for a touchdown. A great effort there, with now 2 fourth-quarter touchdowns, as his guys are able to pull a bit closer. Able to punch it in on 3rd down makes it easier for those guys on the sideline. They didn't have a 4th down decision to make.
Yeah, could you...
Going to give this time to the tailback. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down. And quickly... They get to the line.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2 at the Niners' 41-yard line.
2nd and 2. And for the throw here, that's complete. And he's going to get this inside the 30. First down for the Giants as they pick up 12. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So it's Giants football here as we welcome you back. And no doubt what they're looking to do is just salt away the final couple of minutes and escape with a win. Now a handoff here to his running back. And I think this defense knew what was coming as he is smothered behind the line. 2nd and 12, and you'd have to assume another all-out effort to stop the run is coming. Now it looks like he'll throw here. And he almost had it defensively. Could have been a game changer there in this second half. Instead, it's 3rd down. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. And now the Niners going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. And with things looking pretty good on the scoreboard, they're going to keep the offense out there and go for it here on 4th. They'll look to throw here. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. Give them 18 there, and the Giants have a first down. Back to throw here. And that is caught. He's got it for a giant touchdown. An 11-yard touchdown. And the Giants are able to add on. Well, Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. Boy, were they clicking on offense.
They can't help but feel like they're moving the ball and things are working and clicking.